Music games may have started off as a niche, but they've since grown into an unstoppable juggernaut that vomits plastic instruments. Now, here to help decide which ones are worth getting are X-Play's resident rockers, Abby Heppy and JP Shub. So first, let's talk about those hardcore music game fans out there. I think the one that was the most surprising to come out this year was Guitar Hero 5.
I totally agree. You know, everybody was like, oh, another Guitar Hero game. But this one, Guitar Hero 5 started from the ground up. They reworked the whole game, and they added a bunch of new features that music games have been waiting for a long time. Like the party mode is fantastic. The fact that you can just pick it up and play the game and drop in, drop out as you please. Let's say nobody wants to be the bass player tonight. Everybody can play guitar. Everybody can play drums. There's all these great features. And most importantly, all music games are only as good as their song list. And this one had everything from college rock to straight up old school metal. And there's something for everybody. And the graphics are fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's the first time they really understood how to please as many people as they could at one time. Now, obviously, the one that was on everyone's eyes, you know, as the year began was Rock Band Beatles. Abby, who is this good for?
Well, obviously, people who love the Beatles.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, doesn't it? What they did really spectacularly in the game, the animations that play behind every track and the intro and like closing cinematic to it are absolutely phenomenal. If you love the Beatles, it's a must-buy. And now there's downloadable content. There's already been 2 albums released. There's another one coming, which is Rubber Soul, which I'm super excited about. It's just a spectacular job. It's hard to consider buying another single band-related music game after playing it.
But yeah, I would have to just say that the one thing that I think helps with this one is the fact that the Beatles, even if you're a hardcore fan, you have a lot of people who just might like the Beatles and can get in the mix with you on that one.
Absolutely, and it's so casual because a lot of those songs aren't terribly difficult. They really try to up that difficulty level through the achievements, which is great for people who play like I do. But it's really totally for everyone.
And the vocal harmony edition in the game is amazing, and I think it gives people a whole new appreciation for the talent that Lennon and McCartney and Harrison all had when they would unify. And
there really is a sense of appreciation I thought I'd already have for the Beatles that game really seemed to just amplify. Also for the hardcore, on the other end of where the Beatles are, JP, Guitar Hero Metallica really stood out for you.
Well, in more ways than one. Just the fact that you have an unlockable King Diamond character, which is something I never thought I'd see as a metalhead. That was awesome. But the game is every bit as a loving tribute to Metallica as the Beatles one was to the Beatles. It's got everything there for a Metallica fan, from their signature guitars to the bands that influenced them to this really cool thing called Metallifacts, which is kind of like a pop-up video version of the songs that tells you all kinds of neat things about these songs.
Abby, JP, thank you so much for stopping by. Obviously, there are some casual games out there, such as like a Rock Band and Band Hero. I think that people know who those are best suited for.